Okay. All right. Yeah. Apparently, I started this without without the stream going because I don't know how to do thing with scheduled stream. My defense, yeah, this is me missing a chunk. Rather inept when it simple recordings. Apologies.
That's some spice.
Let me remind
I'll just try to say, yeah, I'm going to be streaming at this time on the day instead of actually doing schedule stuff.
I cannot
Not
lose.
work. I completed the first step of Toya's crew, talking to him. It's to be his,
Yokai.
at least in the way that it.
Woo. You're a rare sight.
Oh. And started this level, cleared off a chunk,
This will suffice.
first chunk of the map.
opportunity calls.
I
Always
move
before.
a heavy customer. In a
I can
moment.
just
Let's see what's up. Let's get moving, eh? Now
The
we're
feet-
getting
A
somewhere.
feast for my blade.
That's cool.
Never look back.
He decided to stand up.
Let it bring forth our fiery wrath. Grand
Well,
fire.
I find you
Will
between the
guard
thighs,
me.
pirate. Curse
Okay, I'm gonna read this. I got screwed there for no.
at your service.
Yeah, see, she's crouching. So
Now
no
we're
reason
getting
to spot her.
somewhere.
My galley.
He decided
is
to stand
the
up on his-
battlefield. Skewer the
After I threw this guy.
Very traditional. Sufficiently. A heavy customer.
Okay, now he's crouching,
The fight
so I can move
begins.
safely. I think they saw him, started to run this way, and saw her.
A familiar tune.
Now,
A refined
next thing I want to do
decision.
is deal with this. He will be. Fortunately, I can swim a
Our
tool
objective is clear.
over there now. Perfect for taking him. Guy watching him.
I am the blade.
Or not.
Remember,
Okay,
let's get moving, eh?
All in one motion.
more time.
Masterful
A
move,
heavy
Shadow.
customer.
Oh.
Raise with your legs.
Water.
Good.
Swim over
taste.
here.
The dish takes shape.
I can wait over here until hammering away. Take this guy out and then him out. Dispose of them. Fucking them both.
The fight begins. A single strike. Don't let the zealots catch you.
Get him before he walks
This
off.
will the heavy customer. A
me.
refined decision. Raise with your legs.
That area
I'm
kind of
going
being wide. Sure.
Stay safe.
blood and silence. Move with speed. The expect a heavy customer.
Not really required. Rather than risk the lighting.
In a moment.
I've got a couple of ways I could do. One of the easier ones would be to swim back over here. Boy's whistle guy and this guy. Kill him.
Yokai.
But let's go for style points. First, we want to save.
A memory
Expensive.
for the Mari's hold. Hey! A leaf on the wind. An ambush in the making.
Strange.
That was in the phone.
We have the advantage of memories.
That's actually a lot easier.
Oh?
Too late. You
Well,
can
now.
throw a bush down and just hide in it.
Whoa.
That was me getting just frustrated. Run.
I'm going in.
Oh, well.
What?
Okay, I did mention this yesterday in the brief. The guards don't spawn normally. So, exception being this guy with the bell. If he sees you, he will start ringing that bell, and guards will show up that are extra there.
Simple. Let's have the
During
trap
the,
is set.
The alarm. Find the right word there.
Oh?
Good taste.
Now I think the timing might be. So, that's in the bump.
Strange noise.
Okay.
Our strategy is lacking.
All right.
Magatta.
Enough of the trying to be fancy. Let's just back over here. Trying to get all three of them with the box, and those two go to relay. Crush them and the belt.
A familiar tune. I follow the plan.
That's just the belt. Whichever way he comes. Seen them sometimes come up.
I'm going in.
We all have our place in the design.
Sufficiently.
It wouldn't pounce properly. I'm having a bad day today.
My soul is razor sharp. I like it already.
Cut through the shadows.
Not who I.
A refined decision. Aye. Two in
Actually,
one.
I'm not leaving
Ambush in
any
the making.
chance at this point.
Follow the noise.
Nothing that was no mere animal.
Whistle him. Steps into that, he'll get teleport kill.
Now move with me. A foe well
And there's the
with
bell
your
guard.
legs. I follow the plan. The oldest tricks are the best.
No problem.
That'll pull him.
Like that noise.
If I pull either one of these guys, they both show up.
Shadow. I will be back.
Once again, so I don't get the same problem.
Slice a heavy customer.
Water.
Simple.
Let's see what's out there.
Preparation is key.
I can get this guy, which you take these two. Shadow mode
Let's
kill.
start with that now.
Quickly.
Up and around.
What do we have here?
He sees him while he's pacing back. Always one.
Straight to the point. Let's skip a beat.
Good taste.
Oh,
He's blinded and he kills fast, so. Problem solved.
Move like water.
at your service.
Then. So I'm sure this guy's not coming back to get me at the most
I
time.
stand
My
ready.
galley is the battlefield. I'm here.
I think once he starts patrolling back towards it. Towards these.
I'm going in.
Short and swift, eh, Toya?
Raise with your legs.
What's in it for me? Let's get
See
to
the difference
somewhere
in-
else.
Let's try a new recipe. On my
Light.
way.
That will lure that guy in when he.
Never look back. Well, well. Strange. All heavy.
Ready to serve. I cannot lose. Hey! A heavy customer.
I've got a flintlock bullet here that I can pick up. It's on the hardest difficulty. You start with no ammo.
A good starter.
Oh, yeah.
Reload it. Gunpowder aroma.
Gives me a bit of a ranged kill with a fair bit of noise.
It will be done.
Now,
Let's get moving, eh?
if I didn't take out the commissar the way I did here,
Aye.
what I would want to do is time freeze him with her,
A
very
feast
briefly
for
open
my
up a window.
blade. Yokai.
Shipment 30.
That's hit, he's okay crouching, and then you sneak him. Bonk him on the head,
That can't be right.
and this guy is now
Enough.
vulnerable.
By the
I shall
maiden,
resume
what
my
happened
duties.
here? A
That's
cruel
some
twist of
spice.
fate, perhaps.
Let's add some flavor. A leaf on
This
the wind.
must have happened for
The trap is set.
She might see that lamp.
what
They wander
horrors
kinda
lie
ran-
hidden in the brush. Was it the curse? Or merely fate?
Where is that acolyte?
He's checking that stack of papers.
That's grave. He is not
Was it
quite
negligence?
8 minutes overdue.
Or simply bad luck?
But if she doesn't,
Let us pray this
So-
does not happen again.
In a moment.
at this point, he's not looking and he's free to
Careful
You,
when
bro.
handling the fauna from Calamity Reef.
Strike with
What
precision.
potent energies still linger in them.
Our objective is clear. The heart. Raise
bit of a
with
window
your
when
leg.
he's put boxes in. That's right. Commissar with the lamp.
Why are the supplies for temporary storage still within the transitional area? Move it to the space mark for temporal storage at once.
The fight begins. The heavy customer. Very traditional.
I really do think this guy should stop
Shipment
yelling.
301
and
is
instead,
designated for immediate send-off to the
Where'd that
island.
guy I was just...
When is that ship coming?
A good starter.
Masterful move, ship cook.
All in one motion.
guy
Our
causing
strategist's
any
pockets
problems.
are empty.
Find a nearby fragment. May tell us more.
Move like water.
I'll turn that lamp.
It's been a while.
Quickly.
Kind of have very little incentive to act.
Move with speed. Skewer the heart.
Other custodies, open up the exit.
The expect raise with your hand. Our objective is clear. The heavy customer. I must decline.
Fast memory fragment.
Will you take it off my hands?
The Inquisitor chose you to guard the riddle, brother.
Even I can sense the corruption in the thing. Take it off me, at least for a while.
I agree. It is potent. Very well. Give it to me.
My thanks. The acolytes can watch over you while you meditate at the lighthouse. Should you feel any abnormalities, they will be there to assist.
Well, well. So the Udex took the riddle to the lighthouse.
I'm going
Aye.
in.
And what's more, it seems the writing is potent with soul energy. Make for the lighthouse. We may kill two birds with one stone.
This part you can do with just
One arm, two souls. Preparing
And
the
there's a
ingredients.
really cheeky trick. Leave my teleport one.
How long has it been?
Aye.
This is technically how you beat the mission in about 3 minutes.
It
First, you
will
gotta be
done.
holding fast forward the entire time. Try and move. Time
There's
counts
the
at a regular
lighthouse.
pace.
Stay in the shadows. Avoid the Udex's heightened gaze.
A refined decision.
Just for reference, that's the UX there. They're basically snipers. But they can sees all the way out to friggin' here.
Simple. A simple method of deception.
Whistle, which lures them.
No. Hey!
Maiden, hone my senses.
And up the door.
Blood and silence.
Stab the UX.
Short and swift, eh, Toya?
Stay calm in the face of evil.
She carried
Turn
a
to the-
stone slab, brimming with soul energy. There's something written on it.
So, are these Mordecai's words?
I can feel it. Aye. Listen.
5 of Marley's crew assemble. Relics lost on timeless shores. 1 of bark and cursed bramble. 1 of black and ashen ores. 1 of bone and fingers cold. 1 of futures yet untold. Bring to light the captain's gambit behind Marley's secret doors.
To hear the captain's voice again. It's been too long. Well done. Bring the riddle slab with you. I'll extract the soul energy once you're on board.
Now, it looks like I'm trapped up here. We're pretty much guarding the door.
The fight begins.
Could you make heads or tails of that riddle?
Neither. This must be a puzzle only the Marley can solve. Still, our victory is twofold. This slab carries a massive helping of soul energy.
Any suggestions as to who we should revive next?
The choice is yours to make, Navigator. You've already chosen wisely.
And kind of cheese one of the other badges by take all exits
Opportunity calls.
by taking both
Back
of
to
them
the
right
mighty
here.
and fast.
As long as you're in an exit, it's good. But second, right? Yeah, you can. Multiple people can split up across multiple exits. Do much with the Fia there. But I've got enough energy now to back another crew member watching. I'm gonna say, hey, pick this one. Otherwise, I'll make my own decision based on the general layout of my crew. Oya has limited ability, mostly in the form of escape rather than infiltration.
What do we have here?
Fia has a bit of infiltration ability. I think she can get around stuff. And
Straight to the point.
her and Toya do sort of have a limited
Slice and dice.
limited range to kill.
This
Yeah, 'cause
stone
he does
slab.
technically have to
These are the captain's
get to the
words meant
location
for
first.
us.
I couldn't help but notice the stone is dripping with soul energy.
A gift from the captain. I've already drawn it out. I believe we have enough to revive another crew member. I will leave the decision to you while I ponder the secrets of the riddle.
Yeah, things that would kind of shore up my weaknesses would be ability character like Guybrush or Quentin, or somebody with good range capabilities like Teresa. I'm kind of leaning towards Quentin myself.
Always move forward.
Go ahead and pick him up.
Golden greetings.
He's another one capable of luring people away. He can also make bodies disappear by sticking them in the. So this is.
Good morning.
Good morning. You must be Quentin Albers, the treasure hunter. You really do have a golden skull.
Ah, yes. The head. One of the less interesting bits of my possessions. Say, how much for that sword in your chest? I'll give you, let's say, 100 cursed rupees.
I'm afraid it's not for sale.
Ah, that's what they all say. I'll file that one under negotiations ongoing.
The navigator needs that sword for her power, treasure hunter.
New navigator, you say? You sure she's not a spy here to steal my, our treasures?
As much as one can be among pirates. Regardless, we need you to head down to the training deck.
Yeah, I'll gladly throw the skull around a bit. But I expect a good treasure hunt soon, you hear?
I played with him a bit in the demo. Kind of fun.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Golden Head kind of works like the sake bottle and Doc's bag from other games.
Finders keepers.
Enemies see it, they'll come over and approach it. However, unlike those items, it has a bit of a glow to it, so it'll work at night.
I can smell gold already. Time to get my head in the game. My head is loose.
Strange. And they stab them.
You have what I want. Another kind of bait. That's a big one.
You ever would do it the old-fashioned way?
Who doesn't like gold, huh? Not even the zealots can resist its glittering cool.
Is this still the same skull? I remember different gems in your sockets.
Yeah, always the same. Haven't got a whole collection in my chest or something. No. It will be dealt with.
Some guards will ignore the head. Basically, commissars, just kind of resistant to the whistle, will also head. Commissar watching hand. Throw the head here, and he won't. In fact, I'll save and do.
You threw your net and captured a memory, Marley. An offer I can't refuse.
Maiden's grace is all I need.
Ready to fire.
But he's not looking.
Will it yield coin? Well, now.
He is. Over.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, him, Pincus, and Teresa also share the same melee enemy. He did gut stabs in the.
Finders keepers, right?
Pickpocket him, just thing that.
Silver key, huh? You'll pay with your demise. It's settled then. Will it yield coin?
Head on over there.
Another kind of bait.
Here's the real fun ability I had with Treasure Route.
what's mine.
Bodies, crewmates, and act with objects. Hook the ladder with the treasure rod.
Come fishy fishy. I'll take that.
Anything you kind of have to use, he can
An offer
distance.
I can't refuse.
I believe he can snuff torches, pockets.
The line is stern.
I know you can pick pockets, I'm guessing.
Come to me, trinkets, treasures, tricks and traps. My line can pull in all. It will be dealt with.
I can pull the
No
boxes
escape
down on these.
from my bait.
Wonk.
If there is value, it's mine.
Skeleton will be.
Tight lines. Cursed day.
I can do that if I can get him up somewhere that the others aren't.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
I can have him pull them out. A little less useful currently since all my characters can climb and if he is the only one that swims.
I'm
Yes,
still
they
amazed how often fate conspires to lend use to your power.
Fortune favors the bold, and I have boldness in spades.
But Afia's got her short-range teleport. So I got just cannon
Will
here.
it yield
It's telling me. Watching the ladder.
Treasure fishing. Not yet. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. I'll hold on to what's mine.
Hooks them and stuffs them and do that with I think you can do that with people that are just KO'd.
This deal will be fought for.
I can just punch this dude out.
It's a deal then.
And instead of tying him up,
Line and sinker.
I can do that.
Nobody takes what's mine. Let's reel them in. It will be dealt with.
I can hook him, or I can also hook the key off it. Hook the key. I think I can still get an angle
I
on
can
this thing.
smell gold already. Treasure fishing. Thank you. That don't
Can-
work for me.
And pickpocket.
An offer I can't refuse.
I would have had to do that anyways if I did shoot him with the cannon. Now that I think about it.
If there is value, it's mine.
Then let's go knock out his challenger.
Will it yield coin?
Same as all of them. Additional challenge.
Ah, a puzzle. There better be treasure at the end of it. It's a deal then.
He's watching him.
No escape from my bait. Thank you.
All the way over? Yes, he does. Actually,
Alright, we'll draw them.
I know what I can do.
Finders keepers.
Let's stay low.
Right.
What do we have?
Toss the head there.
I have no need for golden rubbish.
Sneak up here.
If there is value, it's mine.
He might see down here occasionally. He doesn't see down. Let him get the head and come back. Incidentally, I can also
Lines.
take the head
Ready
back.
to fire. It will be dealt with. The rod reaches far. Line and sinker.
Possibly seeing the body. Took long enough to do that I got.
They can't resist. Nobody takes what's mine.
The bauble is not worth my attention.
I actually can't see it behind the stuff.
An offer I can't refuse. Sign your treaty to die. See you in the afterlife. I
Okay.
can smell gold already. Another kind of bait, my golden side.
Then we'll lure this guy over here with this.
Oh?
Then I'm free to circle around and kill him.
No one cheats death, but I'm ready to fire. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. The line is sturdy. Cursed day. If there is value, it's mine. Come, fishy fishy. This knife will be your end.
May as well hit that one over here.
We found no common ground. I'll hold on to what's mine. I'm still recovering. Hook, line, and sinker. It's a deal then.
Okay, he's got a pretty sizable spot, so I think maybe I can see it. Yeah, that looks to be where I want to put the skull.
It will be dealt with.
Or get spotted.
If there is
Probably
value,
screwed.
It's mine.
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
Mensura, calcula,
Will I
rectifica.
find you between the vines?
Finders keepers. Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty well screwed. Let's just restart the... I forgot to save that.
Will it yield coin? Ah! A puzzle! There better be treasure at the end of it. My golden side. I can smell gold already. It's a deal then.
See over there.
Nobody takes what's mine. Ready to fire. Finders keepers, right? No one cheats death but us. If there is value, it's mine. I will draw them.
And the patroller again. Save right before I go up that ladder this time. After I go up, say.
Sign your treaty to die. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Nice out. It will be dealt with. I'll trade you for your life. Tight lines. An offer I can't refuse. Hook, line, and sinker. No escape
Alright.
from my bait. I'll hold on to what's mine. If there is value, it's mine.
He doesn't see that.
Nah. The rod reaches far.
Head back.
Finders keepers, right? The line is sturdy. Another kind of bait. I can smell gold already. My head is loose.
There we go. Him out the way. Definitely got a lot more room than this guy.
It will be dealt with. Let's come ready to fire. Let's reel them in. Come fishy fishy. Cursed day. Time to get my head in the game. It's a deal then. Oh? You'll
Awesome.
pay another kind of bait. Will it yield coin?
Down you go.
I'll take that. It'll bite.
These two are watching each other, but
Nobody
they don't
takes
get
what's mine.
they don't get that upset
Treasure fishing.
over accident. It's canon.
I'll hold on to what's mine.
I have my
Diamonds,
duties.
rubies,
May
emeralds.
Maiden forgive this error.
No escape from my bait. Silver key, huh?
Beyond that, killing this guy looks like it's gonna be.
An offer I can't refuse. My golden sign. I'm not looking for common ground.
Tough enough for it. Done.
Let's reel them in. They'll bite. Lights out. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Cursed day.
Go.
Finders keepers. Right.
We're done with the challenge room.
Well done, treasure hunter. The riddle hole awaits. I think you'll like this part.
It's a deal then.
Quentin.
I, here to hunt for cursed coin and plunder the riches of the lost Caribbean. Ah, Mordecai, you old devil! Hiding a treasure hunt right here and not telling little old me. I'd be furious if I wasn't giddy with excitement.
Navigator, return to me once you're ready.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Chat with him.
Quentin Albers, resident treasure hunter and full-time treasure hoarder, reporting back for duty.
Greetings, treasure hunter. It's good you're back. Our treasury has become dangerously empty.
Your treasury, Marley. My chest is still sufficiently filled, I assure you.
Be that as it may, I will remind you of the terms the captain has bartered with you.
Yeah. Half a share for me of all the gold I find, plus what I fish from the sea. I've never been dragged across a table so thoroughly. He could barter, the old black eye.
Speaking of your own treasures, I've noticed some of the skeleton crew with suspicious-looking accessories.
Ah, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I've lent some of them a few of mine. Now, it's high time I go and collect the interest. See you around. It's a deal.
What's
then.
in it for me?
She can have a little
Well,
chat with him. Up on. Boy, is
Come to
Quentin
barter, eh?
I wonder, Quentin, what brought you onto the Marley? I always saw treasure hunters as more solitary figures.
Indeed. I used to sail around the lost Caribbean on a little sloop, fishing and trading what I found. I found my niche as a sort of treasure peddler, if you will.
Was the Marley one of your customers?
Yeah, Or rather, the captain was. Ghost ships in general tend to be good patrons. Cursed crews have interests in goods few others appreciate. And they often own objects that conjure my interests just as much.
Ah, so Mordecai had something you wanted.
Oh, did he ever? I'm convinced that that black eye he was hiding behind his eye patch was actually a big, cursed gem. So, I made him an offer.
Which he refused.
He said it wasn't for sale, but if I became part of the crew, he'd one day show me where he found it. Hence I joined, presuming it would take me maybe a week until I pried that secret from him. That was almost 3 decades ago. Well, no matter. I'm sure I'll figure it out someday. Until then, I'll have to continue fishing.
Alrighty.
I'm here.
And let's go talk to the fish.
Now, how has your quest fared? You know there is no shame in failure. Few fish have...
Here, I have the pistol as you asked for, Sensei.
You have?
Yes. Here, take it.
That is indeed the pistol I asked for.
Then I am your student now, Sensei?
It appears as if my words demand it. Well, first I must learn your name. I am, as you know, Toya of the Iga clan. What do I call you?
No one has ever given me a name.
Is that the case? For now, I will refer to you as student.
Oh, you honor me, Sensei. What is my first lesson, then?
Ah, student. You are eager, just as I used to be. Well, first you must master the aspect of stealth. Let me demonstrate. I will show you the importance of cover. The fight begins. Do you see me?
I do not see you, Sensei.
And that is the point. See, an able cook summons a meal from even the lousiest pantry. In the same way, an assassin must learn to use their surroundings to their advantage. Now here is an even more advanced technique. An assassin must always have a backup plan. A means of escape when their attempts at stealth have failed. Here, this is my approach. Nakama.
You teleported, Sensei.
A very advanced technique. Even with the help of my Black Pearl, it took me years to master. Now it is time to practice. Just remember, there is no failure in practice. The only failure is not to practice.
Of course, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei.
Good. I will soon return and observe your progress.
That's...
I'll be there soon.
And at this point, we've caught up with the demo and tipping it.
This is
Self
good.
problem.
We have made further steps in solving the riddle.
Found anything interesting in those cryptic rhymes?
I have indeed. I believe I know the purpose of the 3 bowls above the riddle room door. It's time we expand our reach across the timeless shores. Come to the map table.
Aye.
This explains the upgrades. Stream. You remember get upgrade require bigger level.
Always.
Speaking of which, he gets a new ability, which sounds that sounds like some sort of audio lure, visual.
Let's move forward.
There are many islands in the timeless shores. The riddle tells us where to go.
Bark and bramble, ash and ore, bone and fingers.
Those are clues pointing to 3 islands. Dreadvine's Cove, an island of wild nature and haunted flora. The The Iron Bay, one of the Inquisition's furnace islands. The Isle of Penance, a prison of souls harboring an old associate. I believe they all hold relics, though the fourth clue is still a mystery to me.
We'll figure it out as we go. We also need more soul energy and black pearls.
The relics will most likely be imbued with energy. As for the black pearls, the twins of Narek to Maresh still owe us a favor. Dreadvine's Cove and the Iron Bay might also have pearls. I entrust the choice of heading to you, Navigator.
Okay. I can go to any of these islands. I need 3 relics from these. I also need 3 black pearls so I can have 5 of Mark. I think I'm going to start with the Isle of Penance.
The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before serving their full sentence are brought to places like this to complete their punishment. Their lingering souls are scraped from their bodies with fire-blessed tools before they are incarcerated in sacred urns. Thousands of them are entombed in the belly of the fortress, while their bodies have long been discarded. Rumor has it that some souls have been held here for over a century, long driven mad by their imprisonment. Sadly, we lack the means to destroy this prison, and must leave most of them to their terrible fate.
Yeah, one of those things to think about whenever you see so-and-so is serving a 247-year sentence. I'll get a soul energy and Captain's Hand. Night mission, 3 quarters.
We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, Navigator.
2 entrances, 2 exits. I'll go with this one here. Let's just zoom in. Guard, a pair of patrollers. Sorry. And it looks like I can pretty much just backdoor my way in from here. Yeah, that actually looks like a pretty good path to take for this.
My blade is yours.
Here I am.
A coin for my troubles?
I can rearrange them anytime I want. In fact, I know if I do this, this will change the order they appear on the boat.
If there is value, it's mine.
Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
I missed the sermons at Grand Bazaar.
Me too. Tough customer.
The light of the sun, the heat of the sand.
Tight line.
Trade it any day for her race.
Reel them in, Quentin.
He doesn't see over there, so
It will
I
be
think
dealt
my
with.
next
What's
step
in
would be
it
to
for me?
link up onto that tower and shank that guy
Now we're getting somewhere.
once the patrol leaves.
From here to there. I like it already. My body saves. One less to worry about. Straight to the point. I'm honing in.
My galley is the battlefield. Aye. Shadow Blade.
That might be a little bit on the...
I follow the plan.
So,
Any coin?
actually, I'd want to do that with Quentin because I want to get rid of the body whenever.
Refuse.
Give me the fastest way to do that.
Let me remind you.
I can smell gold already. This knife will be your end.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Let's tackle it again.
Apparently the surf extends all the way out to there.
What's in it for me?
Duck.
My soul is razor sharp.
Diamonds,
Bone
rubies,
finger bar.
emeralds.
Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
Line and sinker. I can smell
At your
gold
service.
already.
Border again.
Now we're getting
Rain.
somewhere. Don't let the flame get you.
Okay.
Your help is appreciated.
I'll hold on to what is mine. It will be dealt with.
I need to come in like up here and then just walk.
An offer I can't refuse. No one cheats death but us.
This may be bad.
Nobody takes what's mine.
They're gonna see his footprints. I gotta get to the water quick.
Magnus is this.
Horrid thing made that noise.
Finders keepers. Right.
Commence the right of
There shouldn't be
inquiry.
footprints here.
A little sloppy, but
Shelter you.
Hone my senses. Measure. My ears. Calculate.
Anyone hungry?
If there is
Cut
value,
through the
it's
shadow.
mine.
Measure.
Good taste.
It shall be cleansed by fire.
Any
you're kind of
aberration
watching
shall
it.
be rectified.
Any
In the name
aberration
of the
shall be
maiden,
rectified.
reveal yourself.
Once they calm down, I will.
I am a servant of the grand design.
The rites concluded.
I will head up here.
Nothing was found.
The rights
I follow the
concluded.
plan.
Nothing was found.
Preparing the ingredients.
Yeah, I thought teleporting makes noise, but according to one of the developers, that noise radius is only if I do a kill.
On my way.
Opportunity calls.
I can pop down here silently and crush those boxes. Technically, I could just climb up here and move on, but I'd rather clear them out because I want to see what the tunnel leads. The other side of the island.
That sounds
Alright, they're dead.
Got a good head in my chest.
a good
I
start.
stand ready.
The expected outcome.
Any coin? Will it
Reel
yield
them
coin?
in, Quentin.
No, I'm still recovering.
Balanced to perfection. Yokai.
don't have any characters where bodies matter. Guybrush.
What do we have here?
Usually want to keep a body or two for her to use.
Straight to the point.
I'm here.
But since I brought Quentin
Is off limits. He'll buy.
to do that,
Let's
Reel
get
them in,
moving, eh?
treasure hunter.
although alternatively, yep, okay.
Such paltry flames. Look at them. They hardly burn.
Measure the set the blade. Make the cut. Don't sell me
Soul
short.
is free.
So
Enjoy.
tight lines. It's a deal then. I'll take that.
There's him. Looks like I can do the same to get rid of this guy up here.
Let's
The
see what's
action.
out
They all seek my riches.
Want her back down. That
there. Never look back. Always move
I
forward.
might have been able to blink. Oh. Just noticed a hole in the wall there.
I miss the sermons of Grand Alcazar.
I free.
This soul has committed a grievous sin. May they atone in
I like it already.
fleshless solitude.
Okay. Don't see anything there, and I
Let's
like how
send
close.
them on their way.
Nobody's watching him.
Don't let the flame get you.
This gives me room around here and try to find a spot where I can stab this schmuck.
I'll be there soon.
Alright, look, I can't do that. It was worth a shot. Looked like a good idea.
I like these odds.
Your urn has been prepared, sinner. Death will not return.
How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
Let's try a new recipe. Aye. Let's add some flavor. I will be back.
Maiden, sever this.
It will be done.
From its body, so it may right
Oh, messed that up. Also, I'm not sure which one he's going to take out when he does that, so I may want to, as soon as I issue the move order with him, pause and then have a Fia blink.
A sword through the heart.
Balanced.
Find the pictures. Right.
Oh, I'm way back here. Okay.
The Marley resets time, and we can try
Preparation
again.
is key. On my way.
Oh, I am way. Just wait.
Aye. I carry this, Nakama. The fight begins.
Back
One
there.
arm. I will be back.
This looks to be.
A refined decision.
Now the trick is going to be not getting
What
spotted
do
by
we
that
have
guy.
here? I like it already.
So I have an idea.
He said treasure. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Now this was a time where I had Toya's upgrade, and teleport here, and would leave a marker back up here, and then I could go back up.
Ready to
Time.
serve. It will be done.
What's in it for me? I like these odds.
Any coin? It will
One
be
less
dealt
to worry.
Save after that, because I don't want to have
A
to
deal
cut that
forever,
close again.
Marley. Sign your treaty. die.
Come out.
Will it yield coin?
At this point, we're free to move again.
Opportunity calls. From here to there.
They're over there.
Anything shiny? It's a few.
Death is not defeat.
How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
My galley is the battlefield.
Let's see what's out there.
That'll work, because I can see who's marked this one now and target the other. Destroyed.
Strong arms for such a bony man.
Corpses.
Cursed day.
They hardly burn.
They'll bite.
A feast.
I'll pull Toya back.
I'll be there soon.
Measure the body.
Oh.
Slice.
Make the ice. Extract the soul.
Good taste.
I wonder. He actually moved. Yeah. Now I remember Shadow Taxis and Desperados had a, if you tried to move far away, it's like, oh, that's too much walking. I'm not going to go. Kill him first. He will hear a whistle, and I do not want that. He won't move, so I literally don't.
A familiar tune.
What is this horrid thing made that noise? I shall not stray too far.
Why not use my...
I thought so.
Yokai.
This soul has
He's
committed
watching
a
him,
grievous
which is the
sin.
problem.
May they atone in fleshless solitude.
Very traditional.
How far over do you see? You don't see that far over. You know what? I have another
Our
idea.
objective is clear. Tomonikuzo. Preparing the ingredients.
Put that
Even
right
this
there.
paltry flame must do its part.
Got a good head in my chest. Finders keepers,
Re-
right?
Quentin down here. Wait a minute. I'm overthinking this. Quentin's head emits light.
Wakatta. Shadow blade.
You're
An ambush in the
I'll put it
making.
there instead.
sinner. Having is
Stick him
better
there.
than wanting. I can't resist. Nobody takes
Balance
what's mine.
to perfection. Hey!
Now, he'll come over here to investigate the head. And I can teleport kill him with Toya. And
I follow
boom.
the plan.
Careful negotiation.
Reel them
No
in, Quentin.
escape from my bait.
Pull everything back.
An offer I can't refuse. Ready to fire. I'm still recovering. Nice hand.
And there we
Sever
go.
this soul from its body. If there is value, it's
Also,
mine.
Quentin, if he's ever killing stuff, has to get in melee. Let's give him a range on. You were actually not watching him, so
It will be dealt.
ran with terrible idea.
Nobody
can
takes
help
what's
if you let
mine.
me.
I'm not looking for common ground.
Stab him.
Couldn't see eye to eye. Finders keepers. Right.
Save, since the Marley reminded me it's I think the default time on that is 2 minutes.
Relinquish their body and continue his penance. If there is value, it's mine.
I think this I can catch him with that there as he comes back down the stairs to get a new urn or whatever it is.
They may blame the curse. Death doesn't mean
So let's let him go. Pick that by the table. He should come down. Hopefully he sees that. If not, I'll mission it. He sees it.
An offer I can't refuse.
Flames, look at them. They hardly burn.
Let these holy instruments separate flesh from sinners' soul. Ready to fire. Time
Head back in.
Cursed day.
That. Maiden's fire lamp, so I can't put those out. But okay, he sees over here. Problem.
Well, well. Little death bringer.
Fortunately, he's going there. Which...
Heavy. Always move forward.
Hello.
We're all
They're not being watched, so.
Let's get you some.
Dispose of you is.
I'm here.
I'll hold on to what is mine. My golden side. I can smell gold already.
Should see the head. Nope, I positioned it in just the precise spot where he can't see it.
The line is sturdy.
Let's try for such a bony man.
Well,
Time is moving
Cut
fast.
through the shadows. The trap is
This
set.
I cast for treasure. Grievous sin. May they atone in fleshless solitude.
fast forward till he gets back over.
Bothered news from Madrigal.
He'll see that.
Anyone?
Boya kills him.
Hmm?
There we go. Technically, with did not calculate that into my.
May
It's okay.
this sinner relinquish their body and emeralds, golden opportunity.
Never look back.
I'm gonna get them in position again.
My chest is off limits.
Strange.
Did not expect these guys to factor into the screw me.
Let these holy instruments yield coin flesh from sinners' soul. Ready to fire.
Let's see what's out there. Through the below.
Nope, timing would have been a little bit tight on that. Probably could have made it. In fact, I could probably put the skull closer so it's not actually in this doorway is what's screwed here.
There's no distance. Straight to the point.
Measure the body.
Heavy.
The blade.
Do this again.
No second thoughts, eh?
Extract the soul.
One heave ho.
In they go.
Your help is appreciated.
Cut through the shadows.
I can smell gold already.
Let's get moving, eh? Aye.
I can just use her to take them. Hopefully this guy does not see out that window at some point. No, my luck, he probably will. And again, I put that in the exact wrong possible spot.
Preparation is key.
If there is value, it's mine. Another kind of bane.
What do we have here?
Grievous.
I like these
May
odds.
they
Take him off the. He's rambling.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Dev.
any coin, they can't resist. My best piece. Nobody takes what's
in it for
mine.
Well, well.
I cast for treasure.
At your service.
I can use a Fia to get this guy. I'll probably do as soon as he passes the door. I won't even let him get that far over.
Sometimes Sometimes I wonder if
I like it already.
punishment
Your soul is free.
Heavy. They all seek my riches.
My soul is razor sharp.
Ready to fire.
Consider it done.
Not necessary, but there's no reason to leave.
I'm here. On
Don't
my
sell me short.
Okay.
Opportunity call.
Oh,
An offer
Fine.
I can't
Jim.
refuse.
Your hook always adds a special flavor, Quentin.
okay, we got a kindred. Here and here. Okay.
Let me remind
You are watching a
be
lot of area.
confined. Even when the body is long
I have an
gone,
idea. It's a dumb one,
a dreadful fate.
but
They may blame
they're
the
not watching
curse.
everything, so
It will be dealt
Let's get moving, eh?
The fight begins. The trap is set.
oh, he doesn't see it because of the stairway.
Is there treasure?
Wait a second.
Reel 'em in. Another kind of bait. It's a deal then.
I saw right there that one of them saw that far down. Because if that patrol sees that, then that's an easy lure and kill.
Let's try a new recipe.
And I can lure that guy too, it looks like.
What's in it for me?
Oh? Yep. They see the head.
I'm glad our souls will be spared such a cruel.
Okay. You're marked, so
My blade is ready.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Not even my tackle is that fast. Ready to fire.
At your
Nice
service.
Toya,
Not yet. Finders keepers. Right.
my
Thank you.
galley is the battlefield.
Anything shiny?
okay.
The
Want the
rod
bodies out
reaches
the way.
far.
That done?
I'll take that. Treasure fishing.
Strong
Nobody
arms
takes
for
what's
such a
mine.
bony man.
Death is not defeat. The oldest preparing the ingredients.
Who disturbs is the task?
No, it is too far.
Oh, she heard it, but that was too far for her to go, so happy little accident.
At least we've
A
done
good starter.
Measure is unceasing.
Having is better than wanting.
Okay.
Line and sinker.
That takes care of them.
how long has it been?
Those two are mostly just kind of watching that, so. She does not see the commissar. Obviously, she does not even
Ready to serve.
save since the bell went
A
off.
fine blend of memories. Move with speed.
As long as I stay low here. He won't see me. Stay low.
It will be done.
Sometimes I wonder if
Prepare
death
for death.
is punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence?
Our objective is clear. Blood and silence. The
Down he
taste of
goes. I'll leave the body there for now. I don't want to pick it up since it could be spotted. And that gives me a bit more room to work with. A lot of space there. He's also completely watching that door.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
Oh, can't sample like,
Aye.
pistol shot at that distance.
To be confined
You're watching her.
That's
when the
cool.
body is long gone.
I will be back. Move like water.
Enough noise. Stop. No, your place doesn't concern us.
Okay, yeah, they won't come over here,
I'm
which is
glad
good.
our souls will be spared such a
Commence the right
Indeed.
And it's work as I wanted to.
Our options for variety are endless.
Because she sees over here. Okay, that's a problem. Her blind spot is right in the middle of their view case, so that's not an option.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
Get rid of that.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these?
Can't move.
Never look back.
I'll take a Fia over here instead because
Straight to the point.
that way I can just move the body by ducking, dropping it into the trapdoor.
Well, well. I like these odds. Little death bringer.
I would have had them, Afia.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Okay.
I like this one.
I'm here.
Fine.
Now,
Very fond
I
of this
have an
situation.
idea with Toya.
What do we have here? Ah,
They may blame the curse, not us. Death doesn't mean what it used to.
You know what? I wonder. He doesn't see them. He doesn't see them.
I like it already.
I want to save because this is a really bad idea. Those are oftentimes the best ideas.
My body saves. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Balance.
Okay, well.
Perfection.
Let's see what's out there. Through the below.
Looks like he does not hear that, so...
A feast for my blade.
I'm glad
It will be done. Meditation
There's the kindred down.
Indeed, so long as we
Okay.
don't stray
Nice.
from the maiden.
What's in it for me? Heavy.
Dump him. He's still watching him, but
I'm always prepared. Yokai.
with him removed, I can do that bird's voice crap on this guy now. Him out the way, there's nothing stopping me from killing him.
Our objective is clear. Set the trap is set. A simple method of deception.
He's out of his view,
Commence the
The
flight.
dish takes shape.
and now he's dead.
these mournful cries.
7
So be
cups.
sure, it will be dealt with.
And
Be glad that it's just
Yep,
waving.
he is not
When you're
watching
down
this
there,
guy.
Sometimes you see things.
This knife will be your end.
he's down.
Tight lines. Treasure fishing. Lights out. If there is value, it's mine.
Alright. Let's see who's next. These two idiots, which is a simple
Opportunity
double kill.
calls.
In a moment.
I stand ready.
Careful negotiations. An offer I can't refuse.
Toya, ready.
And down they go.
Short and swift, eh, Toya?
Having is better than wanting.
Day.
I'm still recovering. Finders keepers.
Bodies.
Right, I'll take that. The line is sturdy.
Okay, can't use this thing with that. Would have been funny. We probably just stood all the way over here and official it.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Instead, we're gonna do this.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bath. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us. You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say? The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal. Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here. What did he tell you? Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you. Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back. Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. Though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn.
Okay, X literally does mark the spot, so I can put it down there. Easiest way, it looks like it might be right down. Alternatively, I could just go back over this way. Go out there. I love that about the pathfinding, and it's out with the trapdoor there.
Very traditional.
Got a good head in my chest.
My soul is
I'll
razor
hold
sharp.
on to what's mine.
What would we have to do to free the other souls?
The energy reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. We have no choice.
Consider it done.
Over here. See anything?
See you around, friend.
It's been a while.
Let's get moving, eh?
Apparently he gets a little upset whenever you're trying to do something.
Will it yield coin?
He seems to be the most appropriate guy to go send over to dig up the X.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
That's done with.
So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
Truly pitiful.
Okay. This
Nothing
one
can
looks
at your
a little
service.
X. Then this one.
If there is value, it's mine.
So long as man has capacity for sin, our task remains unfinished.
The X up. Diary.
How long has it been?
Long enough that's from the save.
What do we have here? No second thoughts, eh?
Sneak up.
Free. A sword through the heart. I'll be there soon.
But
Well,
those are gonna
well. And another.
sneak up,
The magistratus will have to kill him.
shank them.
To reach their task, sister. He has earned his due.
Let's get you somewhere else.
He's out of reach, and he's also watched by him.
I like it already.
You know, like, these guys don't actually see. They're just always staring.
I'm honing in. No second thoughts, eh?
Thing there.
Blink. I like these odds. Another Let's unshackle the soul.
All well deserving of their punishment.
Don't let the flame get you.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. Say before I screw this up.
This
Hard work.
memory is ours.
Regarding the perimeter.
It's not.
Straight to the point.
And I can take these two out.
My galley is the battlefield. Aye.
I cast for treasure.
A quick
Let's see what's out there.
link onto the Stodies
From here to there.
once he makes his way back over.
Now we're getting somewhere. Your soul is flooded. This gives me the shivers.
Ah, the fire blesses you with vision.
That was fun.
Yeah, he saw the dude having a religious experience. He didn't see the tear. Not that it mattered. I was already out there. It's not too bad. I did talk to Quinn.
Now
Boy,
we're
it looks like he's
getting
got something new
somewhere.
to say.
What is it?
Ahoy, ship cook. So how does it work around here? Do I just order something, or is it more of a sit back and eat what you get kind of place? I don't mean to intrude.
Sit down, please.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now, what do you think cooking is?
What do I think cooking is?
Don't repeat the question. Answer it.
It's tasty. Maybe like a form of art?
It is war. A war I do not intend to lose. So, if you insist, it is the latter.
The latter of what?
This curry is more of a sit back and eat what you get kind of place. Here, take this.
When did you make this? Smells delicious.
Between two blinks of your eyes. In my profession, you neither waste time nor ingredients. Now try it. The temperature is intended.
Incredible. This is the best thing I've tasted in years, maybe ever.
Another bout won. So the spree continues.
What? You routed me the moment I smelled this dish.
I'm glad to hear it. Now you may leave me to my work. I'm looking forward to our next bout.
Likewise.
Slice
I can continue the quest with the ninja. Or
Golden greeting.
I can start his over there where
My
he's playing on
galley
that.
is the battlefield.
I'm going to continue with the weird.
On my way. Say, Marley, have you seen the fish that was hanging here?
I haven't. I can't pay attention to all the inhabitants on my decks at all times.
Some skeleton will have moved him then. He is, after all, still my student.
The fish is your student.
Let this be of no concern of yours, Marley.
Well, fish or not, I feel that old Gertrude is longing for sustenance. Could you see that she gets her meal?
Most certainly. Our objective is clear. Let's stir. Huh? No. That must have been the wind. That ought to do it. The dish is ready. Let's get it to old Gertrude. Vakatta.
Ah, Pincus. Not your tobacco again.
It is I, Toya, and I've brought you food.
It smells like food. You must be Toya, then. Let me taste it. Ah, soul-infused octopus, minced with fennel? What on earth is going on, Toya?
It's nothing.
No. There is no sense lying to me. You've always cooked with your heart in your hand, Toya.
I've taken on a student. I find it difficult.
Ah, you feel ill-prepared, then?
In many ways, yes.
I understand. My last battle lies many centuries behind me, but I do recall very few things from my training were directly applicable.
Adaption. The first rule both in the kitchen and on the battlefield. Something I hadn't considered in a long while. Thank you for reminding me, Gertrude.
What? I told you, Pincus. I stopped smoking years ago.
I understand. I will be going then.
Yeah, figurehead seems easy.
Simple.
It moved.
The fight begins. Student?
Sensei, is this a test of patience as well?
What? How? How did you get here?
I've been hiding here for days, holding still in cover, just as you taught me. You walked by me multiple times, not acknowledging me, so I presumed my cover was not worthy of your praise.
Yes. Of course I noticed you. I only wanted to see how long you could hold still.
I knew it. And how did I do, Sensei?
You are to be commended, student. Your hiding techniques are quite advanced already. Thus, I believe you are ready for your second lesson, the assassination itself. I will demonstrate it on one of our skeleton crew.
You will assassinate a crewmate just for my training, Sensei?
The skeletons on the Mali are under special protection. None of our attacks can seriously harm them. Skewer that. Now, let me show you how it is done. Move with speed. Did you see? The ending of a life must be swift and meaningful. With doubt comes hesitation, and hesitation is defeat. Do you understand that?
I believe I do, Sensei.
Belief is not knowing. Not knowing is doubt. Eradicate all doubt. Only then can you strike true.
Thank you, Sensei. I will practice diligently.
Good. Out there in the real world, your adversaries will not go down so easily. So, as long as there is a sliver of uncertainty left, work with our skeletons.
I will heed your advice, Sensei.
And the skeleton's already made a full recovery.
I'm going in.
All right.
Opportunity calls.
We'll have a little chat with the Marley.
I like these odds.
I was wondering where the captain's hand had disappeared to.
Pretty gutsy to use your own hand in a treasure hunt and pump it so full of soul energy.
I'd still have preferred his hand on his body.
I guess sometimes you have to make sacrifices, even with your power.
Unfortunately, I cannot refute that. I will make do with extracting the energy from his hand.
Signora.
Huh?
Signora.
That's coming from the bow. Always
That would be
move
the
forward.
Yep. And it is once again the most interesting man in the world.
Ah, Signora Manicato. I'm glad you have survived thus far.
Not for your lack of trying, Jester. You threw me right in the thick of it.
I told you I wish to be entertained. And please, call me Virgilio.
Very well. What brings me the pleasure, Virgilio?
A simple courtesy call, lest you assumed I've lost interest. You don't mind?
Oh, not at all. Though I can't speak for the Mali.
Oh, don't worry. I have my ways of slipping under her notice. Now, don't let me keep you. The road ahead is long, and I have a lot riding on you after all. A presto, Signora.
Okay.
Hey, Mali. Notice anything unusual just now?
You mean aside from you staring blankly into the void? No. I do, however, have a question for you. Come by when you are able.
I'll be there soon.
Right, having a chat here.
Another successful venture. Your expertise does come in handy, Navigator. So, tell me, what draws Aethia Manicato to my captain's legacy?
Does a pirate need a reason to chase after treasure?
If the chase means facing an Inquisitor of the Maiden, then yes.
A fair point. I do want to carve something from your captain's hoard.
Which would be?
A reputation. Whoever finds Mordecai's treasure has made their first step to becoming a legend.
So, you would use my captain's death to grow your own fame?
Don't misunderstand. I don't want some easy shortcut to glory. If I'm going to be remembered, it'll be for something worth doing. And finding your captain's legendary treasure and spitting in Ignatius' face, well, that seems like a worthwhile cause to me, eh?
You surprise me, Navigator.
Alrighty.
Consider it done.
Next up, we need Black Pearl, and that'll be enough to revive another crewmate.
Straight to the
Set a course, Navigator. Dreadvine's Cove, a wild island overgrown by cursed flora. It is the seat of the mighty Dreadvine, an eldritch plant of incredible age. Its roots span across the island, creeping tentacles of bark and thorn that divide the very land with their presence. The captain once negotiated a pact between us and the Dreadvine, granting us safe harbor in its domain. Now the Inquisition has claimed to the island, prodding and dissecting the Dreadvine even as it feeds on their souls. White marble now juts from the jungle like giant bones as the Inquisition do their work, even in the shadow of the Dreadvine's terrible wrath. We will use the situation to our advantage and appeal to the Dreadvine in our hunt for relics and black pearls.
I can go there. Say, Pearl here.
The twins of Nurek to Muresh, this charming little island, is haunted by the powerful souls of long-dead siblings. The twins are quite mad, and delight in reducing visitors to their personal playthings. No doubt the Inquisition forces here have already fallen victim to their schemes. We must navigate our negotiations carefully, lest we end up sharing their fate.
Looks like the only mission here is a pearl mission, so I think basically it'll knock another island off.
Here they are, the twins of Nerektimaresh.
A rather elaborate name for such a modest island.
The twins would likely put a nasty spell on you for those words alone.
How do we go about this then?
We must land on the island. Most likely it won't take them long to notice us. When they speak to you, play along and do what they say. At the right moment, we must shift the game towards the Black Pearl. Now, choose our landing, Navigator.
2 entrances, 2 exits. Left.
Of course.
We are ready.
A coin for my troubles?
Preparation
Look,
is...
more visitors. I think they might be dead. Dead indeed, but only on the outside. Not like these others.
Who are dying from within.
Do you think they want to play?
I think they noticed us.
Yes, yes, the twins of Nerektimaresh. That is who we are.
Let's see what's
But we've been babbling much too long. We have 2 special bushes on the island. Put these robed puppets in them.
No, you want us to drag all the zealots on this island into those 2 bushes?
No, it will get boring after a while.
How many do we want?
Any coin?
Let's say 5?
I prefer 2, to be honest.
Well, some amount between 2 and 5 then.
An offer I can't
Okay,
refuse.
0 of something. He's a commissar. He's not going to come after the...
He'll bite. Another kind of bait.
But I'll wait for him to leave because he's getting close. Once he starts his way back up, I can lure this guy out. Give him a moment.
Time to get my head in the game.
Well, now.
Now he'll be gone for a while.
Nobody takes what's mine. That's a big one. Ready to fire. If there is value, it's mine.
Now, I do wonder if he'll come after Footprint. I don't think they do. I know Longcoats and Samurai would chase Footprints in the other 2 games, but Ponchos and Straw Hats would not.
It's a deal then.
But it also looks like I have a nice free run as he is making his way back. Just run behind him and stab the crap out of him. So...
Slice and dice.
Oh, as soon as he turns around, I'm going to chase him down.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Hands where I can
The
see
rod
them, Quentin.
reaches far. It will be done.
You don't see over there, but you'll probably come in a pair, so...
Finders keepers.
Ready to serve.
Actually move the whole team over.
Death is not defeat. I will be back. Our objective
Not
is
that.
clear.
Never look back.
Don't sell me short. They can't resist.
Strange.
Yep, they're showing up as a
A
pair.
fist for my blade.
they get close enough. He'll die.
At your service.
Don't want to teleport. He'll hear that. Problems.
I like color. One
Anything
less one.
shiny? Another kind of bait. Thank
What's
you.
in it for me?
Hey, let's not yet. Will it yield coin?
Strong arms for such a
The
bold
line is sturdy. Lights out.
Actually, I need bodies
I can
up in the
help
bush.
if
That
you
was the
let.
unexpected. Just the red. He's being watched. He is not being. Got some blind spot there. Yeah, if I can get up here, he's a free kill.
My galley is the battlefield.
He doesn't see it either, so
On my way. Preparing the ingredients.
put that there.
Opportunity calls.
Some blind
Consider
spot I
it
gotta
done.
teleport.
Unshackled.
The maiden protects us. There must be a simple explanation.
Okay. Let's see. He moves around, but I can hide in the bush. Definitely want him. Oh, he doesn't see.
A moment to remember.
Anyone hungry?
Straight to the point.
Let's try a new recipe.
Heavy.
Cut through. Raise with your legs.
Put these over
My
here.
soul is razor sharp. Always
Stay in the
go
book.
forward.
Toya,
Oh.
ready. A heavy customer.
And the patroller is a commissar, so can't bait him. He sees over to there. Got to get rid of him before I start cramming people.
Let's get moving.
Aside from maybe him, I
I'll be
think.
there soon.
We must always be ready for when the light fades.
I can over here.
My body fades. I like these odds.
Okay. I didn't do it, but that fell. Probably makes killing this guy a lot easier. I'm gonna wait for him.
Accident. I shall ignore this impertinent interruption.
Wait for him to probably see a profit.
I'm honing in.
Kill him and stuff him in the.
Well, well. Let's get you somewhere else.
First one done. Very good.
This is very peculiar, even for our standards.
Humor them for now. We will bring up the pearls soon enough.
Okay, obviously he's being watched up. How far is this guy see?
Island's haunted after all.
Don't waver, brother. The maiden protects us. There must be a simple explanation.
She does not appear to look down.
My chest is off limits.
Time is moving fast.
I can smell gold already. An offer I can't refuse.
Obviously he can't
My
see that
head
far down.
is loose.
Are you still searching for your candle?
Balanced to
I'm
perfection.
sure I put them here. This is highly irregular.
Don't think you can see that body.
I'll hold on to what is mine. I'm
So-
not looking for ready to fire. Ah!
Stab him.
Quick hands, Quentin.
Sit down.
My blade is ready.
What do we have here? Now we're getting somewhere. Heave ho!
And there's 3 bodies in the... Son of a bitch.
That makes 2. What do you say? At your...
What do you think? It does not suffice.
A bit more.
Of course, of course.
Right.
Well, that's enough. I hope they like their lush little leafy entanglement.
Good words.
Thanks. Now, I believe we should burn something.
The
Fire.
It's the best. It's hot, not cold, brave and bold, steamy while creamy.
May need a torch.
We'll gladly fetch a torch, but we've actually come for...
A pearl. Yes, black and shiny. We have it. You want it. We know. Now grab a torch.
Well maneuvered, navigator. I spied a torch by one of the peaks.
Okay. Kindred or build.
What's in it for me?
I think this guy up by his lungs.
Consider it done.
Bill.
Why not use my power?
Watch,
From
does
here to
watch.
Having
See you
better
around, friend.
than wanting.
I like
It's
these
a treasure.
odds.
Will it yield
Opportunity
Just in case.
I'm always prepared. A refined decision. The oldest tricks are the best.
I think I can catch this guy as he loops.
I follow the plan.
All right now. Who was that? Let's get moving, eh? A sword
And zip.
No second thoughts, eh?
Careful negotiations. Line
And
and
corks.
sinker.
These two are clearly watching each other. He's an acolyte, so he's free to
takes
lure
what's mine.
out over. And I'd like so.
I'm here. The dish takes shape.
Big rock blocks his.
Let's add some flavor. The trap is set. Move like water.
A little bit closer than I like. It's definitely save.
Good timing, Marley.
Preppness.
Golden greetings. It will be dealt with.
Hmm?
Death
Hey.
is not defeat. Good taste. My special technique.
It's a deal then.
A feast for my blade.
Another kind of bait.
Alrighty.
I cast for treasure.
The fight begins.
Don't think I need to kill this guy, but is a
A good starter.
They all seek my riches.
I like it already.
yeah. So
Free.
plus, it looks like it's my exit everything, so I'm probably not way out right there.
Got a good head in my chest.
Cursed
Nope,
day.
stuff him in there.
Balanced to perfection.
Commissar is watching him. It could be watching the nobody. Although
My soul is razor sharp. Always move forward.
approaching him from behind, not seem to be.
Grant me a second.
A piercing
Well,
strike. A
let's get you
classic
somewhere
recipe.
else.
Okay. Watching him. He's not watching.
I stand
I'll
ready.
be there soon.
I wonder.
Ready to serve. Simple. 2 in 1. Nakama.
I know guards can't climb vines.
A familiar tune.
Horrid thing made
Quickly.
that noise. I shall not stray too far.
Ah.
I'll hold on to what is mine. Come, fishy fishy. My golden sign. Finders keepers.
Oh, that'd be-
Right?
Toya.
I heard that, you fiend.
I won't stray too far to go look for that noise, but to go pick up this giant golden skull, sure. I'll go take a big walk away from my position. And because of that, you get stabbed.
Having
My enemy dies.
then wanting. Ready to fire. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. I'll take that. If there is
Nobody
value,
appears to be watching the
it's mine.
commissar. Save just in case I'm wrong.
Treasured memories. You have what I want. Will it yield coin? Line and sinker.
Cut through the shadows. It will be done.
Okay, that's not enough. Oh. Cave right here.
Never look back.
See here. Probably also teleport across that with Ia. But you go into the cave. It does look like I can safely get up.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There, I can get it. He's being watched. I have
There's no
an idea.
distance. Straight to the point. Blink.
Yeah, I can't blink. Not watching there. Either.
Well, well.
Up the lateral heat.
Consider it done.
Best not forget, yes?
Looks over a bit, but
Time freeze. Let's skip a beat.
probably want to wait for him to go this way.
Alright, this is fairly stable.
We're
now.
not watching up.
Yes, I think so too.
Or you.
Hold it right there. No second thoughts, eh?
What's
Nothing.
Ah.
What do you want?
Okay. He watches way over here. This could be problematic. See where the bill guard stops again.
Always move forward. Through the below.
Barely got enough time.
Heave ho.
Yep. Alright. Gotta move all these guys. That's the problem. I might need to bring somebody else over here.
I like these odds. I'll snap my fingers.
Don't care for your excuses. Do your work.
So let's bring.
And dice. My galley
Oh, yeah.
is the battlefield. Very traditional.
Unless. I got a dumb idea about sending anybody through the cave. Well, over the bridge is out because it's obviously being.
Let's see what's out there. Now we're getting somewhere. Blink.
The timing on that would be incredibly freaking tight. Stab him and crawl back there. I don't think I'd make that.
Preparation is
So.
Ah, they found the connection.
How does it work?
Move with speed.
Portal.
Is it?
No, not really.
What then?
A secret.
All right. He's watching there, but standing.
What do we have here? Unshackled.
Yeah, the fact that I put her back in this bush is needless to harder.
I like it already.
I'm here. Yokai.
Him over here.
Shadow Blade. An ambush in the making. That's some spice. A simple method of this.
I heard that disturbs my sacred task. I shall not stray too far.
Back again.
Okay, he heard that, but that was way out of his.
Aye. Prepare for death.
This shall not go on.
Hesitation is defeat.
All right. Now with that, I pretty much have free reign to take these guys out. He doesn't watch the commissar, so.
I'm always
Dagger to the chest.
See you around, friend.
all in one motion.
Nobody takes what's mine.
How long has it been?
Sign your treaty to die.
And they go down. There's the kindred, and there's my exit.
See you in the afterlife. Treasure fishing. Lights out. That's done with.
You figured out what a torch is. Remarkable.
Good. Now burn the stack of barrels next to the shack on top of the right pillars. Pirates stored them long ago and stashed their foul-smelling water in there.
Foul-smelling water. Do they mean the grog?
I believe they do.
We can't burn the grog.
Sacrifices must be made, Navigator.
But the grog!
But why is the rum gone?
I'll be there soon.
Got a good head in my chest.
Well done. And now you want the pearl.
Yes. Yes, here, take it.
We don't want it anyway.
I liked it, actually. It was so dark and powerful. Reminds me of something.
Blah, 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 blah. Take it before we regret it.
And where might we find it?
In the caves of the mountains. The darkest place in the world.
It's on the plank that reaches far above the water.
You're such a wet blanket sometimes.
Oh. So it's literally right over here. Got to get over that bullet, which I'm.
Let me remind you.
It will
My
be dealt.
sword is razor sharp.
Gonna get full.
Drill. Finally. Let's get out of here before they turn us into rotten eggs.
Interesting idea. Maybe.
No. I was just kidding, of course. See you around.
chest things.
You're clean.
These two patrol. Well, wait a second.
What do we have here? Always move forward.
They all seek my riches. It's a deal.
Opportunity calls.
Best not forget, yes?
Feel nothing.
Use that. I can shoot him, and that'll take both them out.
I can smell gold. Your treasures are mine. No escape from my base.
Let's try a new recipe.
No second thoughts, eh?
Finders keepers, right?
Back to the Mali and fast.
Can't pick him up with a fishing rod.
Nah. Who's paying for all that trouble?
Balanced to perfection. Our objective mission complete.
And we're out of here. Gotten 7 out of the 5 devs. All right, I can revive a crewmate. I might start tomorrow's stream and cut it short here. And if I have any viewers at the start of the stream tomorrow, which I will try to start again at 12:45 Eastern time, or not 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. We live over there. Figure out when that'll be. I'm not going to do that scheduled stream thing, so I end up running the game half an hour. That's what I did wrong. But I'm going to call this here, get myself some lunch. Probably play a bit more off stream myself on a different playthrough. I know about maybe a couple dozen of y'all do watch this, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, if you have the opportunity, come pop in while I'm playing. Say hi, maybe say, hey, revive this person then. Also, I'm trying to think who I'd want to get to fill the gaps in on my... I've got a guess, so I'm probably going to go with them tomorrow whenever I